When it comes to sandwiches, every culture has one, but none are more adored or more celebrated than the humble banh mi. And La Vietnam, right behind me, I reckon makes the best in WA. La Vietnam are the banh mi specialists, and they've had a line out the door for the last 7 years to prove it. Everything is made in-house, and it's that attention to detail that has kept the hungry hordes coming back day after day. But what is a banh mi? Where does it come from, and what makes them so delicious? Who better to ask than the Banh Mi King himself, DJ Lee? Where does the banh mi originate?
It was influenced by the French when they took over Vietnam, and they introduced the baguette, the mayo, the pate. Vietnamese put their own little flavourings into it, and it became one of the biggest snacks all over the streets of Vietnam. It's all about the balance of flavours. So we make everything all in-house, from the pickled carrots, the fresh veggies that we cut up, the seasoned meats, the French pate that I learned back in Paris, the creamy butter mayo, even baking our own bread.
And it's very much a family business that you run here, isn't it?
It's a completely in-house family business.
That's brilliant. Now, what would you say your signature banh mi is?
Our signature is the original 3-meat combination. It has 3 different slices of pork with the variations of different condiments, all in one baguette. So to make our original 3-meat combination, one of the most important players of a banh mi is bread. So the key to good bread is airy and fluffy on the inside, crispy on the outside, as what it should be. We layer on our butter mayo. So this is what we churn every morning, every day. Then we layer on the creamy pate. So this is the pate that we learned while we were living in Paris. Next goes on the 3 cuts of different porks. First is the Vietnamese ham, also known as chả lụa. Then we put on the pork belly. So this has been braised, then it's been cored, then thinly sliced. Next is the nem, which gives it the sweet char taste to the banh mi. Next, we spray on the Maggi soy sauce. So next is our carrots. Traditionally, it is pickled for 4 weeks. Next is the sliced cucumbers, which gives it the crunch. Then we garnish it with the spring onions, coriander on top, as well as the fresh cut chili, just to bring it all together. Now within one bite of the banh mi, there's a lot of textures happening, a lot of flavors happening, but it's also well balanced.
You never forget your first banh mi. Mine was in a little side street in Hanoi. The pate, the pork, the herbs, the pickles, and let's not forget about the chili and that oh so delicious bread. It really is the best sandwich in the world. But don't take my word for it. Come down to La Vietnam, grab yourself a banh mi, and get transported to a little side street in Hanoi yourself.